Yeah, folks, it's Lindsay Host. I'm back in the building. This building is the EASYWRK factory, studio, design, and estate of Mr. Bruce Toney, founder of EASYWRK, proud SPS sponsor. I'm happy to be here, man. I'm so excited to get down here and see your lab, man. When you get in, this is the hidden secret. This is the jewel right here, man. What's up?
Oh no, it's just this happened. This was actually gonna be if you ask my kids, it was gonna be my theater. Mm-hmm. But my boy Curtis Parker said, "No, I'll make this your area where you put all your stuff at and do your work at." So
yeah,
that's where I'm at.
You know, for someone who just started a business, EASYWRK, that is, post COVID, is it fair to say that, right? Yeah. You know, so many people, and we were talking about that offline earlier, talk about what they want to do and what they have, but you have manifested not even just your idea, but you have merch. You know what I'm saying? You have things you can sell, and you have a production opportunity. So what you've done is you cut out the middleman and you putting things together. And you and I were talking offline about how you can customize everything. So talk more about what's happened with EASYWRK since its inception. And for those who still don't know the story, I know the story, you know, because I'm an insider with EASYWRK. But tell people the story of how you came about that and how you got to the point where we're sitting in your basement right now with all your gear around.
Well, EASYWRK started with Nick McGee. If anybody know Nick McGee, he worked at American Airlines. I asked him about EASYWRK. We was at an airline loading up some planes with luggage. I probably got about 16, 17 years on Nick. And I did not want to do it. And he looked at me, did about 50 push-ups, was like, man, EASYWRK, let's do this.
EASYWRK. And just like that, you know, you go from a statement to having this brand that is great, man. He keeping me fitted, keeping SPS fitted in the EASYWRK, man. I got me a little EASYWRK collection now, and I like it, man. I like putting it on. Like I said, I treat it like church clothes. I had to put it up, make sure I wasn't just running around and don't want to mess it up. But I say that to say you put forth a very luxurious brand, but I still can't get over the fact, and I say this for being in sports and being in business, how you just said, this is what I want to go do, and you're doing it, man. You're not having no long, drawn-out process and thinking about this, thinking about that. You didn't get caught up in the brick and mortar scheme that is somewhat of a scheme, especially post-COVID, and you out here, you know, putting your brand out here. You got a big event coming up this week. You got some stuff going on today. Talk about your schedule just for the week, man.
Well, today I have a casting call, 4839 9 Mile. I got a fashion show coming up December 19th. I have my own pop-up shop coming up December 19th. So right now we putting that together right now. Me and King Cooper Productions.
Cool. Yeah, so talk about what you got coming up this week.
This week, actually, just a casting call. Mm-hmm. That's the only thing I'm doing right now. Is a casting call for the model show, for the fashion show that's coming up December 19th. So 3 to 6 p.m. It's on the flyer. So if you're on Facebook and Instagram, you see the address. Come in from 3 to 6 p.m. and we're doing a casting call for females and males.
So what are you looking for in particular with females and males?
My clothes is for all sizes.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm looking just for somebody that's actually, I'm looking for people trying to get into modeling. It's their chance to step out.
Hey, because he real generous with his merchandise, man. He had you looking fresh. I mean, some people, you know, they put it under lock and key, but you're trying to get your brand out there, right?
Yes, sir.
I get it. But it also says you have, you know, a level of appreciation for your own, you know, because it's very comfortable. Like I said, it has a luxurious look. I'm looking at yours right here. Everything is sweet. So it's not like you just threw something together, put it out there. Talk about the care you put into developing your brand this way.
Actually, what I did was, I'm from E-Course, so what I did was I started off with just hoodies. I got with a guy named Terrence Johnson, Kingpin, and we were just doing hoodies. And then what I did was I went out to the world, to my city, and asked them what would they like.
Yeah.
And they gave me their opinion, good or bad. They gave me their opinion.
They gave their suggestions,
and then I put it all together
and got them straight.
Yeah,
that's good, man. Because a lot of people, man, they'll say, man, I got my own idea of what I want, but you know, I've heard that theme from you a lot when you talk about getting this input. What does it mean to have a dream and know what you want to do, but still be willing to take input to get there?
I wouldn't be where I'm at right now if it wasn't for input. If it wasn't me being open ears to the situation, because good advice and bad advice is always good.
Yeah. You can process and do it like that. Well, you know, you talk about what's happening, you know, this week, but in the future you have a big event coming up. You know, the holiday drive that you have coming up. You'll be doing some giveaways
this week. That's what you're talking about. So this week,
you got so much going on.
November 25th, I'm doing a Coke giveaway.
Oh, man.
3933 10th Street, E-Course, Michigan. Me, myself, Club 21 and Crank It Up is doing a coat giveaway on 10th Street E-Course.
Oh man, so that's gonna be a wonderful thing. People take for granted, man. You know, even today the snow was coming down, and if a kid don't have a coat, they're not warm, man. That's gonna affect so many things. What made you always want to be involved and do stuff like that?
You know what? When I was younger, people gave me stuff. You know, growing up, my mom didn't have a lot of money. Neighbors gave us clothes.
So you understand what that means.
So yeah,
man. Well, bless your heart for doing that. Sitting here in an EasyWRK secret location, getting it done, man. You know, I'm just so impressed with your space, and not even with the space. It's one thing to have space and have items there, but there's a certain energy that's around your brand that I've been responding to the times we've been together. And again, I thank you for being an SPS sponsor, but it's motivating, man. It's like, you know, I told you when I first heard what the meaning of EasyWRK was, you know, instead of me going back to bed, I got up and went to the gym. Or when we talked about how we was going to make it work, how important is it to have some kind of saying like EasyWRK that can help a person get through their day or accomplish more? How important is that?
EasyWRK is as important as you want it to be.
Okay.
So it's times that when things not going right in my mind, with the situation, whatever I'm doing at that moment, I tell myself EasyWRK as a motivation, like EasyWRK, I can get through this.
Man, I love that. I'm gonna shout you out tomorrow on the SPS Monday Motivation, man. When I get up, I just can't help but bring that in, because what I was thinking more like, you know, so many people get caught up in worrying instead of doing the work. Just put the work in, man. Don't worry. Then instead of waiting on the opportunity, they want to hate. I say, you know what I'm saying wait, don't hate. But I think it's important to go back to what we were talking about before, when people talk about their dreams and aspirations to have like a brand or open a business, but you go to them where they are and they don't have any manifestation of that anyway, and you kind of look at them out like, why don't you do this and do that, and they give you all these excuses. Why not? What do you think about that?
You know, I talked to a lot of people, and a lot of things that people told me was like, it's a preacher at E-Course. He told me, if you want to see where a lot of dreams that go to a graveyard. So if you want to live your dream and don't die with it, just do it. Like, and the thing is, and I was talking to a young lady the other day, and she told me she had a clothing line. And I asked, okay,
she
what
said,
is it?
I have a clothing line.
Yeah, she said, I have a clothing line. So I asked her, I said, okay, you know, what you doing with it? She said, well, you know, I'm not doing nothing with it right now. I said, well, you don't have a clothing line. You just have an idea.
Yeah, sure.
And the thing is that it's like this.
Well, hold on, let's stop for a second. I know you're about to drop some wisdom. How did she respond when you told her that?
You know, she just carried on with the conversation.
Okay.
She
heard you though.
Yeah. She came back with some backlash with it, but she carried on with it, because the thing is that she was more like, you know, like, well, I got a full-time job, this and that. And the thing is, I had a full-time job.
I'm like, I hope you do have a full-time job. They don't know how this go.
And anything that you're doing, if you can't put 100% into it, you can't get 100% back out of it. So my thing is that what I told her, if she's not gonna give it her all, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Well, I think the common misconception, I appreciate what you're saying, Bruce, about, you know, being an entrepreneur in 2020 is that you need to be able to just forsake all things. Finance a dream. If you got a job that, you know, you can only put up with because it's paying the bills, do that. And then make your moves. I think we get this attitude that it's supposed to happen. Then the other part, it's just hard to put things together. I mean, you talked earlier when we was talking about the love of your life, you know, one of loves your life, you know, happy married man too, and your children. But, you know, your beautiful vehicle right here, you want to describe this vehicle to your viewers?
Well, everybody in the city of E-Course remember the 1965 Chevelle, man. That was my favorite car, man. This car, I had a lot of money invested into it, and I went broke, and I had to sell it. 1965 Chevelle, man.
So you being at the brink where, you know, you can talk about being broke, and he can even physically show what he had to give up. I mean, my heart breaks thinking about that. You know, so how hard is it, man? You know, why don't people just say, I need to go all in, man? You know, you've been broke. You've been at your bottom, if you will, but you've been able to come up with an idea and still keep going forward.
You know, I just tell people, have faith, man. Believe, have faith, man. You know, it's like, we don't see the air we breathe, but we know it's there.
Man, you're right. And we breathe it all day.
Yeah. So,
we breathing it all day.
I just say, whatever you do and whatever you're doing in, Just have faith and invest in it, man. Put your everything in it. I told my son Bruce Toney, man, when he was playing basketball for Rouge, and I told him, I said, you gotta love the game. He loved basketball. I said, you have to love the game, and I said it just like this, and she will love you back.
Ooh, you made a relationship for real.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, it takes that. You know, I'm just thinking myself, man, and I love that with SPS I could capture and share inspiration, and that's why I'm great to have you as a sponsor and a partner, because your story is inspiring. The product you put out there is inspiring. But even for me, man, you know, I have to remind myself of what am I trying to do with it. So to be able to come and see you and be here, I'm so happy because I feel I'm living my dream. Shout out to Nas, his new song Echo. He said, shout out to the brothers living their dream. You doing what you said you wanted to do.
There you go.
How for those who are ready, who want to come over on this side where we are, who want to step into this, I want to follow through on my dream and my brand, tell them how fulfilling that feeling is, even if it's small steps and small accomplishments.
Hey, you know, I shout, man. Hey, you know what's funny? My homeboys that be around me, I just shout, and they be looking at me. Is he crazy?
Like, what's up? Like, what's up with him? What's up with him?
No, man, I be shouting because I be happy because it was moments that I didn't think I'd be here, man. I always wanted. I tried and did with a lot of different entrepreneurs. I did houses. I cleaned out houses. I tried everything, and I was only putting so much in. So during the coronavirus, man, in March I got sick. I got real sick, man, and my grandma was sick too. My grandma passed away, but
sorry, brother. I
got real sick, man, and I used to have a Caprice. I sold that too. I had a 78 Caprice. It was one of my favorite cars. I named it after my best friend Larry Torrance. They call him Larry Long. And I got in it. I'll never forget this day. And I was staying out in Lincoln Park, but the car was here because we was reworking the house. And I got in it, and I drove by myself, and I used to talk to my car. No, I ain't gonna let you. I talk to all my cars. And I got in, and I was talking to my car, and I was talking to God, really. And I told him, I say, man, this can't be it. I know I got more. And the corona, people was dying every day. I didn't know what I had. The hospital wouldn't take me. You know, so
it wouldn't even take you.
No, man, because I wasn't. I didn't have all the symptoms. Right. Whatever I had, I never had it before. And I asked God, and I said, is this the way I'm gonna go? You know, and I ain't gonna lie to you, I ain't getting no answer back. But this is the answer. Y'all see the answer
right here.
So I'm living the answer to what I asked. So when people sit there and they say, you know, they don't hear God, God hear you. And when you're doing the greatness that you're doing out here, that's the answer.
The answer is absolutely, you're right, man, because even driving down here on the highway, I felt like I was floating a little bit because, like you said, you've had these experiences, and I've been there, man. I've been down, baby. I've been down, and we've all been blessed to have that. And I only say blessed because you know that what that does for you and how it brings you back with such resolve. But I just try to tell people, they look at where I'm at, they look at where you at. You're like, man, this is just because every day I've been consistent hitting it, and I'm going to keep hitting it. But I think it's important that as I get it, I share, because I think there's so many people ready to take those next steps that we've already taken before. So we already living on the other side of it. Like, no, it's cool, man. Come on. And then you start getting with like-minded people. I think me and you click from jump. Okay, Bruce, what's good? Okay, this is what we trying to do. Okay, woo, woo, woo. And then you get inspired by each other's actions. So I'm just telling y'all, man, it's easy work, baby. Come on in. Come on over to the other side. If you got a dream, a passion, you might as well have something you're working on, because you're going to have to work hard every day for something, and it might well be yours. I mean, how fulfilling is it when, you know, you see your name places, your brand places, or when you're over with other, you know, black entrepreneurs promoting black excellence, and y'all are sharing about what they have, and you get to share. How does that feel?
I told you, man. I shout, man. I'm telling you, man.
Shouting all the time.
I honest God truth, man. When I get on Facebook or Instagram or somebody screenshot and show me something, like put like this, I got a guy named Jared Parker. He was at a basketball tournament, and he from Ecorse. He called me, said, man, I gotta get some Ecorse. I say, why? He said, because I was somewhere and a dude, I don't even know him, he came in with EasyWRK outfit on. I'm like, I know him. Like, I know that's Bruce.
That's my man.
And he was like, man, I gotta get it. And I was like, oh, for sure. And anybody know Jared Parker? He gave me besides, Jared Parker and BJ, they own Entree Moore's.
Okay.
Not Entree Moore's. Yeah, it's Entree Moore's. Entree Moore's at the BP gas station, E-Course on Southfield. They sell good food.
Yeah, okay, we'll have to check them out.
Yeah.
But just being out there, somebody saw it and they wanted to connect with you and they had to have it.
Yeah, he was like, man, I gotta get it. He got an outfit for him and his girl.
What? And then on top of that, you had it to give.
Yeah.
It wasn't like your girl talking about, I got a clothing line. You know what I'm saying? That's not to knock her what she had. I just think you got to be able to move forward. And some may look at your, brutal honesty as just saying, look, I'm living my truth, man. And I get it. I've been there. Sitting here with EasyWRK, Mr. Bruce Toney holding it down, man. Beautiful home, beautiful studio, the EasyWRK studio. So many different designs, so many different, references of what you're putting out this brand to be. And we'll put some of those up on the screen as we speak right now. But you see all that, what inspires you with, the color schemes, the different backgrounds, even the fonts that you use? What inspires you?
So it's a guy named JB. He actually was the guy that created the Rough Rider R.
Get out of here. I was bumping them coming down here today.
JB Typein. And it's another guy named KT.
KT?
So I wouldn't know JB without KT.
Well, okay, JB and KT.
KT owns a clothing line called Liquid Drops.
Liquid Drops. Oh, man.
Liquid Drops. Yeah, so KT, I'm going to tell y'all something. This really wouldn't be nowhere without KT.
Really?
So, oh, man, let me see. Oh man, I don't have it right now. But see, EasyWRK was just a font, and I was paying people just to put EasyWRK on shirts.
Yeah.
KT took me, and he brought this to life right here.
I love it.
KT took me to JB.
Beautiful.
And he was like, dude, JB gonna bring EasyWRK to life for you. And JB created that.
I love it.
It was more than just this one though. So JB is the designer, and he's actually my designer when it comes to my logos.
Okay, it makes it happen.
And he shot me probably about 20 logos. I literally grabbed that one right there. He gave me this one right here too. This is JB created this right here too. So JB, he created that too.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope. And I like how it goes from the calligraphy, the cursive to like the block hardcore. Okay,
that's my name.
It got you right there.
Yep.
Bruce Toney Jr.
Yep. And then he JB. So JB actually took, as I was creating this in my brain, he was putting it on the computer. This one right here, it got my name.
I see it going through there. I see it going through there.
And then he came and gave me this one right here too.
I love it. EasyWRK, represent. Well, with that, man, we're gonna go to some more information. We're gonna share some more things on your screen about this brand and what's going on, and tell people where they can find EasyWRK at.
EasyWRK is at www.easywrkds.com. That's www.easywrkds.com. And you can find me on Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah, that's it. Well, listen, you want to support a good brother, a good brand. When you support EasyWRK, you support the community, not only just E-Course, but the greater Metro Detroit area, but throughout the state of Michigan and the country, man, doing great things. But we're trying to go worldwide with this EasyWRK. You better watch out for that EasyWRK podcast. I don't know. Might be something in the brewing, something going on. You might see us again. So with that, this is Lindsay Huddles with SPS and Mr. Bruce Toney, proud and great sponsor for the work that we're doing. Thank you for what you're doing, man, and keep it going. This EasyWRK. All right, we'll talk to you guys next time.
EasyWRK, God bless. I'm out.